Hi, this is David Glover. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about race week. So it's Monday of race week and you got your race this weekend. So the key thing to remember with race week is that you've already done all the hard work. There's really nothing you can do in terms of training that can help you go faster on race day. But there are many things you can do that will make you go slower. So if I were to pick some key themes for race week, it would be this: rest and relax. So try and reduce your stress levels as much as possible. Relax, get lots of sleep, extra sleep. Go ahead and do your taper workouts, of course. Try to reduce any unnecessary activity. If you haven't done so already, now is the perfect time to review the athlete guide. Read through especially the timeline of events as far as when you need to do things. Some of the larger races like the Ironman and the Ironman 70.3 events require you to check in as much as 2 days ahead of time, as well as rack your bikes the day before. Whereas a smaller race, you can do check-in, rack your bikes, and all that stuff on race morning. So just read through the calendar and schedule and make sure you understand where you need to be and when. If you got some extra time this week, now's a perfect time to practice your transitions. Transitions count towards total race time, so even a minute or two saved in each transition adds up to a faster race overall, and it can mean the difference between placing on the podium or not. And one key thing to remember in transitions, like most things in triathlon, is to make sure you practice before race day. So if you go to a race and you see someone do a fancy mount or dismount on their bike, make sure that you practice it at home first before trying it on race day. Otherwise, it may not go so fast for you. Be sure to review your checklist of things you need to bring to the race. Some of these will be weather dependent, so you want to go ahead and glance at the expected weather on race day and plan accordingly. One helpful hint: for any item that's going to be in transition, make sure it has your name on it. That way, in case it gets mixed up with someone else's, you'll get it returned to you. USA Triathlon has a nice checklist that you can print out that we have available in the School of Tri classrooms under race week. The day before the race, it's always good to do an easy swim, bike, and run, or some combination thereof, just to get your muscles moving, and especially on the bike, to check out and make sure everything's shifting properly, the brakes work, and you have enough tire pressure. For the swim, if you have the opportunity to do an open water swim, it will be helpful to get in the water, to kind of get the perspective from being in the water, and so you can check out the course. Stay hydrated, preferably with a sports drink, so you're getting in the carbohydrates to top off your glycogen or your stored carbohydrate stores, as well as with electrolytes, which will help you maintain your electrolyte balance. Eat in moderation the day before. So that the old myth of bulking up on a huge pasta dinner the night before, not a good idea. Eat normally, and try to eat early if possible, early to bed as well as early to rise. And remember, you've done all the hard work, so now's the time to reap the reward.